Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we are taking a look at this fun little game from Cranium called Brain Breaks. It is a party style game. It comes with clay, comes with dice with letters on them, comes with a numbered die, a timer, a deck of cards, the instructions, and this little pad of paper. And it comes in this fun box that's shaped a bit like a brain. You know, it's kind of fun. So this game is a little bit interesting. For compared to the other games I've reviewed, I typically do less party games. Quite frankly, in my opinion, I don't like them. I will have a great time with them when I play them with other people, especially family and friends. However, I tend to enjoy more hearty games where there's more to it. There's great party games out there. Codenames is a good one. Suddenly I can't think of names or party games that are fun. But so you're going to. And the instructions give a couple different ways to play, but it wants you to draw, complete either side of it as a team. So this one says, work together to complete this challenge. I start the timer, and we each write down a phrase about the player on our right. We share the phrases before time runs out. There's also the other side. Work together to complete the challenge. I start the timer, and we name 5 fruits that would be good together, and a fruit salad before time runs out. Each fruit needs to start with a different letter of the alphabet. So there's going to be a bunch of little fun cards like this. We'll look at this one. It says, I'm the sketch artist for this activity. I start the timer and draw each of the things below. Everyone else tries to guess at least 2 of the things before time runs out. Now, if you can't tell, it says school bus, it says firefly, fire hydrant, I apologize, and traffic light. So there's a whole deck of these that you can go through. So the idea is that replayability is going to be high, but it feels like no matter how many cards come in this game and how many different things you do with the cards, to me it feels like the same game. You're still doing a fun, cute little activity with a family member or some friends, and you'll get a good 20-30 minutes out of it before you kind of get bored. So you might play 2-3 games, but then it's more of like an appetizer when it comes to games. You may play this, and then you're going to want to go play something much hardier, I'd think. Maybe like Blood Rage, or you may want to go play a Risk or Pandemic or anything that is a longer game. This is something you might want to start off with. This is a very portable game, except for the box. It just slides out. I'll show you. So if I only hold it by the top, it will. Okay, well, it doesn't do it. There we go. So, that time, I did have to work at it for a moment, but if you're holding, it's hard to, there we go. See, it fell out, and depending on how high it is from whatever it hits, everything's going to fall out. It's not much fun to pick up all these cards. You might as well just play a 52 card pickup with 3 decks of cards, because I don't remember how many cards are in here, but so that's the one thing. It was meant to be a travel game, so you're gonna want to put a rubber band around it, to keep it from falling apart. Another thing is, for a lot of the challenges, it tells you need a pencil, and it does not come with one, which could be an issue, especially if it's a travel game. I don't always have a pen or a pencil with me, so then there really takes the fun out of, carrying it around so that you can play it. There's just so many other games that are smaller, that are a much better game if you want to take this for traveling. Also, it's kind of an awkward to put it anywhere. Like, if I was putting it in my suitcase, that's the only place it would really fit. It would kind of, you can't really put something on top of it because it'll kind of slide off. There's no good place to have this. If you're going on a road trip, it's kind of awkward to have this there, and it just gets in the way. I wouldn't take this. If I was going traveling, I would get a much better game. Also, the pad of paper that comes with it is not going to last very long. Depends on how much you play this. I imagine you're going to get very bored of it, and it's just going to either kind of leave your collection or kind of just sit your collection of games for years on end before you do some spring cleaning or something and you get rid of it, because there's just so much more out there. I mean, 4 years ago, I knew there were a lot of games like this out there, especially from Cranium and a couple other companies that try to base the stuff they put out based on like educational, also small, but I don't know. 4 years ago, I would have said this is a good game, like, for what I knew. But with some experience, I think you would also know that this just might not be worth it. You might pick it up at a yard sale, okay, but I would not suggest buying this brand new. Also, the instructions are difficult. They're so simple, it feels like, that once you explain the game, it just gets interesting, I suppose. Some of the things you do are kind of just far out there. So if they could put another spin on this, put something else in there, I don't know. That's really about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, check the description for a link where you can buy today's review. Also, I am putting together a website to put all my stuff on, so I will start putting the link in there within the next couple videos so that you guys can, kind of check it out. Also, on the website, when it is finished, I'm trying to think. There is going to be an option to subscribe to my mailing list. That really just means, I'm going to send you an email letting you know of a week's content or a month's content, whatever I decide to do. I haven't completely figured that out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you in the next Before You Buy video.